Hey everybody, welcome to another Bills baseball vlog. Today I'm going to be talking about the recent gambling story that has come out, and already the punishments have already been handed out. This story first broke yesterday, and I thought, okay, this weeks, maybe a few months, and then we'll have a conclusion, but it was done just like that. So there were in total about five players who have been punished, with the biggest punishment going to, and if I mess this name up, I apologize, Tucupita Marcano, who has been banned from Major League Baseball after violating the league's gambling policy. I will get to him in a minute. The other players who have received punishments include Oakland A's reliever Michael Kelly, minor league player Jay Groom, Jose Rodriguez, and Andrew Southfrank. So, with Marcano, I want to go to Marcano first because he's the big one of the five. He had been gambling or placing bets while he was on the Pittsburgh Pirates. He tore his ACL last July, and basically from that point forward, he was gambling on Pittsburgh Pirate games, which, of course, as we know, is the number one sin in baseball. You do not bet on your own games. So, or information had come out, and basically, Marcano won only 4.3% of his baseball-related gambles. Marcano claimed to have gambled more than $150,000 across nearly 400 baseball bets, including Major League Baseball and international contests, but that he even bet on his own team, then the Pittsburgh Pirates. So yeah, his career in the major leagues is pretty much done. And he's only 24 years old. He's a youngin'. He's a young kid. I know you can appeal the lifetime after a year, but he's not coming back to that. Now with the other four, this is what is kind of interesting, because I do have some information on this. So with Kelly, Groom, Rodriguez, and Southfrank, this is from an article from CBS. So they did bet on games played by their organization's major league team while they were in the minors. None of them bet on baseball with the frequency that the details of how many bets they made, the average bet, and how much they made or lost. So Kelly only made 10 bets. His average wager per bet was $9.92. He's the only one of the four that made a net. He made money, $28.30. Groom made 32 bets with an average bet of $15.12. He lost $433.54. Rodriguez made 28 bets with an average of $25.86. No, we don't have the results of if he made any or if he lost money. And Southfrank also did 28 bets. His average per bet was $15.86. He lost $272.64. Kelly Kelly is the most notable as he was a member at one point of the A's active roster. In 28 games this season, he amassed a 2.59 ERA and a 2.20 strikeout to walk ratio. Kelly, then with the Astros AAA team, placed 10 bets on 9 games, including 3 Houston home games, between the 5th and 17th of October 2021. In total, he bet $99.22 and won 5 of those bets. Groom, who was assigned to the Red Sox High A team, made 32 bets between July 22nd, 2020 through July 24th, 2021, including 24 Boston games. Rodriguez, who was playing for the White Sox AA team, made 31 bets on September 30th, 2021, and from June 5th through July 30th, 2022, including several college baseball games. And Sal Frank, who was on the injured list in the Diamondbacks Low A affiliate, made 28 MLB-related bets and 1 on college baseball between the 9th of September and the 29th of October 2021 and on March 9th, 2022. Of course, the other gambling scandal is with Shohei Ohtani's former interpreter, who is facing a maximum of 33 years in prison. So, but this is, again, this is one of these things, this is an issue that has gone on throughout the history of Major League Baseball, and that is gambling. And what I find interesting, I don't want to say ironic, because I think that would be the wrong word to use here. What I find interesting is Major League Baseball, well, actually all 4 of the major sports, the NFL, the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball, they're promoting gambling. MGM, FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesar, basically any gambling organization. They are promoting their fans to bet on whatever event they're at, either it be football, hockey, basketball, or in the case of this video, baseball. Yet, the players aren't allowed to do that. They haven't been allowed to do that. So, in a way, you are making money by promoting gambling for your sport, while the athletes cannot gamble on Major League Baseball games. And again, this, goes into the whole Pete Rose thing and the Black Sox of 1919. Gambling is a dirty, dirty word in baseball. Doesn't matter what level, college, minor league, major league, it's just a dirty word. If you get caught gambling on a major league game and you're a player, you are going to get punished. If you are a player and you wager money on your own team, you will be very punished. And that is what has happened with Mr. Marcano. He is banned from baseball, or from Major League Baseball, I should say, for life. I would not be surprised to see him go maybe back to Venezuela, which is his home country. I could see him playing in the Caribbean. I could see him go to Japan. He has options, but as far as the major leagues go, he's done. Like, he ain't coming back. There's no way. But it kind of goes back to the hypocrisy, in a way, of the major sports organizations and the whole gambling thing. Like, I'm not saying what the players did, was right. They, I don't think you should be allowed to gamble if you're an active player. It's just, you have all these sets of rules, and I think some people may think, okay, I'm above these rules, I can do whatever I want, gambling being one of them. I do a sports gambling podcast, the Downtown Dollar Bill Sports Gambling Podcast, which you guys could check out on Apple and Spotify. And one of the things we always say in each and every episode that we do is we say, if you have a gambling problem, there are people there to help you with your issues, with your addiction to gambling. And some of these numbers that I just read, it shows that some of them have gambling problems. They're addicted to gambling. None of the 5 are appealing the suspensions, so they will take the suspensions. I think what amazes me is how fast this investigation went. It was like we first heard of it yesterday, finished it today. Maybe they finished it yesterday and then the news came out today. There is that possibility. So, remains to be seen what, people are going to think of this. Are there more players gambling? And if there are, maybe Major League Baseball might want to start having second thoughts about their deals with these gambling organizations and sites as far as advertising gambling, because this could cost a lot of players their careers, and it did here with Mr. Marcano. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Leave your comments in the comment section below. I would like to know your thoughts on this. This is a very touchy subject in baseball, but it's one of those issues that has been around almost since the beginning of the game's birth. So, leave me your thoughts, your comments. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you all for watching another Bills baseball vlog, and I'll talk to you all next time.